Good morning, grade 4. How are you today? I hope you're all fine. Today, we're gonna take a new lesson which is called renewable energy resources. You have taken most of this information before, so it will be so easy. You have known before that fuel is one of the most important resources of energy. But before beginning, can you remember me with the types of energy resources? Think with me, grade 4. Excellent. Energy resources can be divided into renewable energy resources and non-renewable energy resources. But renewable energy resources is the energy that can be replaced after a short period of time. So it will stay with us for a long time. Can you give me any examples on that? Excellent, grade 4. Water. Excellent. What else? Wind and solar energy, which comes from the sun. Excellent, grade 4. While non-renewable energy is the energy that's used at a rate faster than they can be replaced, which means that it may be run out rapidly as, cool, excellent, grade 4. What else? Excellent, natural gas and oil, excellent, grade 4. Now, let's take some scientific facts about the sun. You have already known that sun is the main source of light on Earth, and also it is the main source of energy. So sun is the starting point of any energy chain. Sun also provides us with light and heat, excellent, grade 4, as it's a star. And also the sun is made of two important gases, which are hydrogen and helium. So hydrogen and helium are two important gases that found in the air and form the sun also. Sun also doesn't have a hard surface like the moon, but it has a gas layer around it called photosphere, from where the light we see is emitted. Now, grade 4, let's know how does the sun produce light and heat. The light energy of the sun comes when hydrogen and helium gases react at very high temperature to produce large amounts of, say with me, grade 4, excellent, heat and light, excellent, grade 4. So the light and heat travel in space in the form of waves, excellent, as we took in the first semester. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you ever asked yourself what happens at night when there is no sun? Think with me, grade 4. How can you feel warm in the absence of sun? Excellent, grade 4. So this is because you feel warm in night because this is because the atmosphere absorbs energy from the sun. Not only the atmosphere, but also all the lands and water absorb heat and light energies from the sun, which causes rise in the temperature of the earth. Now, simply, who can tell me what does solar energy mean? The energy that comes from the sun, grade 4, this is called solar energy. Excellent. So solar energy means radiant plus light energy or heat energy. Excellent, grade 4. Now, let's know some interesting information about the uses of solar energy. We have such a lot of uses of solar energy as, number 1, think with me, grade 4. From the picture, what do you notice? Excellent, grade 4. It can be used as a thermal or the thermal direct source of thermal energy when you expose your body to the direct sunlight. Excellent. And also from that picture, what do you notice? It's used also excellent in greenhouses, grade 4, as it allows the entry of solar energy, especially the light, which is converted into thermal energy to warm inside the greenhouse, so to help the farmers to plant the crops that grow only in the warm climates and cannot grow in the cold climates. From that picture, excellent. Also, it's used in cooking food, and there is something called curved mirrors that we can heat metallic pots above it to cook the food. Excellent, grade 4. And generally, solar energy is used in warming houses, where houses are built in a way to enable or to make the sun warm them by placing large windows. Excellent, grade 4. And here is the last use, as it's used in heating water, as there are some structures above the roof of some houses called black pipes. Black pipes panels which heat water by passing through them. Then the heated water, grade 4, is going to be stored in a tank to be used later. Now it's time to know, what does solar panel mean? Simply, grade 4, solar panels may be very small cells which supply light for one lamp only, or it may be very large that can supply buildings or cities with energy. As solar panels consist of many small solar cells, but have you ever think before, how does it work? Think with me, grade 4. Super, excellent, grade 4. These cells take or absorb or capture solar energy from the sun and convert it directly into electrical or thermal energy. But most solar panels use to get or to generate electricity. Excellent, grade 4. Now, let's know some uses of electricity which is generated by solar panels. We have a lot of uses. Number 1, from that picture, we can use electricity in operating our electric devices in our homes. Maybe it's used to recharge also some types of batteries, and also some calculators which work by small solar cells. Also, this electricity can be used in, from that picture, excellent, grade 4, in lighting the streets. And finally, electricity can be used to operate irrigation equipments in some special villages. Now, let's see, grade 4, how can we use the energy which comes from the wind? Think with me, grade 4. We are going to discuss it in 4 or 3 steps. Let's begin with step number 1. As you see, we have different amounts of solar energy, either heat or light energy, which reaches to different areas or different regions of the world. And step number 2, this heat energy which comes from the sun causes the air around the world or the air around the globe to heat up for different degrees. And this difference between the heat and cold air causes the air to move, and it will causes the wind to blow. And then the blowing of wind causes kinetic energy, which then rotates the blades of the windmills. And finally, when the windmill blades rotates, the turbines inside them rotate also, generating electric energy. And then how can this electric energy reaches our home? Excellent, grade 4. It can reach our homes or our houses or our offices through huge wires on power lines. Excellent, grade 4. And now, from these two pictures, what do you notice? Think with me, grade 4. Excellent. Many years ago, the old windmills was by that shape. But nowadays, the modern windmills became by that shape. So the modern and old windmills vary in the shape and also in the number of the blades. Excellent. But they both rotate but they both use to generate electricity. Now, as we studied how electricity generated from the wind, do you think if there is another way to get electricity from another renewable energy resource? Think with me, grade 4. Excellent. We can generate electricity from the waterfalls, but how? Let's see how does it happen. Once the water flows, it can be controlled by the dam, which prevents the flow of water, so potential energy of the water increases. Then after releasing the water, it flows or go inside the water turbines in the dams. And then the flow of falling water help water turbines to rotate and to generate electricity. And at the end, this electricity is sent through long electric wires to the places where it's needed. And this type of energy, it's called hydroelectric energy or hydroelectricity. Hydroelectricity. Excellent. But from what we have studied, can you tell me now what does hydroelectricity mean? Excellent, grade 4. Hydroelectricity, it's a type of electrical energy which generated from the water turbines in dams. As when the river flows downhill, the gravitational potential energy of the water is converted into kinetic energy, which helps in the rotation of water turbines to generate electricity. So this is why dams are built on rivers, grade 4, to control the water flow and to increase the potential energy of water. Excellent, grade 4. Now we have to know an important note about the windmills. As the number of windmill blades decreases, they will rotate faster and it will generate more and more electricity. So the efficiency or the quality of the turbines increases. And also, when the wind blows from the side of wind turbine, the blade will rotate faster and faster than if the wind blows from the other side. So the efficiency will increase also. Now, grade 4, let's remember what does water cycle mean. You have already studied it before as when the water falls through the dam, some part of the water changes into water vapor. Excellent, grade 4. So it evaporates, which means that it's gonna to be changed into gas. Excellent. And then this water vapor, which is in the gaseous state, condenses, which means it will be changed into liquid state and it will be changed into clouds. Excellent, grade 4. And after that, the rain falls from these clouds and water. After raining, turns again to the river. And this is what we call it water cycle. Now, grade 4, let's summarize what is the similarities and differences between windmills and watermills. We're going to summarize it in points. So, number 1, the energy used in windmills is the excellent, grade 4, the wind movement which generates kinetic energy, while the energy used in the watermills is the excellent, grade 4, water energy, which generates kinetic energy. And also the advantages of both of the windmills and the watermills are that they are low in cost, and both of them are renewable energy resources, which mean that they can be renewed or replaced easily after a short period of time. Excellent, grade 4. While the disadvantages of windmills is that sometimes the wind doesn't blow, so the windmill is not going to move. And also in the water mills, the same happen. If the water supply may dry up, the water mills is not going to move also. Excellent, grade 4. And now, grade 4, we are going to summarize the similarities and differences between the windmills and watermills again, but this time by using a diagram called Venn diagram. Venn diagram. Who can tell me again? This time, the windmills uses which energy to generate electricity? Excellent, grade 4. It uses wind energy. And also, the watermills, it uses which energy to generate electricity? Excellent, grade 4. It uses water. And what are the common things between them now? Excellent. Both of them, they are low in cost, and both of them are renewable energy resources as they can be replaced easily. Excellent, grade 4. And here is the end. Thank you, grade 4, for listening.